Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is our last review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is the reunion part 3. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we're here. Say it with me. We're so glad that we're here at the end. At the end. Just a few things before we get started. Because a lot has happened. A lot has happened. We have found, the people, the firing and the hirings and all of that has been released. Robin confirmed over there on her podcast that they fired her, and they should have been did that. I mean, and we really wanted Giselle, but we'll take it. We'll take it. She'll be fine. I'm not like, I don't know why y'all be worried about these people. If you are not stacking this money that you're getting, this nice big hefty check that you've been receiving for the last 8 years, if you did nothing with it, see, that's the thing. They didn't do nothing with their platform, her or Giselle. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Now she want to go and franchise some type. I forgot what the business was, but girl, I'm sure people have flooded you with opportunities to do something. Like, she was in public relations, I want to say. Like, because I went back and started from like season 1. I was watching earlier seasons, and I remember Robin showing up to work in the early days. She was actually she was helping Ashley with her restaurant. She was working, like doing something else, using the platform. I'm just not understanding why we didn't stay the course. I just don't know why we don't stay the course. Y'all like to clown Wendy for all of her pursuits, but it's just like, I mean, with a platform like this, you better try something. Karen went and did some perfume, and she has her candles, and that's her niche. She done niched out. and that's her lane. That's what she's doing. Wendy threw a bunch of stuff at the wall. And I mean, I feel like the show could stick if she was consistent. I don't watch, but that's the consensus with the people that do watch, is that it's not consistent. I mean, and she mentioned that it was hard. YouTube is hard. It's very hard. Especially, I mean, for somebody like her who has a huge leg up. Like, you already have a following, and so they're going to follow you right on over there. For somebody like me, building from the ground up, like for real, it is indeed hard. It is hard. I wouldn't think it would be hard for the people that come from TV. Like the Carlos Kings, the Dr. Heavenly, Candy, all of them that have come on over. I don't think it's hard for you to come over here and succeed, because you have a leg up, like, for sure. Anyway, we really went on a tangent. Let's get into the review. So Gordon, and I hope I even made my point, because that's something that happens with my brain. I hope I drove it home, because I don't. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, and we'll circle back if we have to circle back. Anyway, Gordon. Those of you who thought that it was a health scare, I guess you were partially correct, because Gordon tells us that he was diagnosed bipolar 1 about 2 years ago. And although that's when he was diagnosed, we know that that's not the first time that it showed up, or that he's shown signs of some mental illness. Gordon and Mia, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about all of this. I appreciate the awareness on bipolar disorder. Definitely appreciate that. We got to bring awareness, especially for black people, and then specifically black men. So good for y'all for having this conversation. A lot of people are unaware of the symptoms and what it looks like. Bipolar disorder is different for a lot of people, but then again, some of the it's nuanced, and some of it is the same. Um, like as far as the manic episodes go, and how they function in that manic state. I have a friend who we're not connected like that now, but we were really close growing up. Well into adulthood, or well, should I say early adulthood. We kind of drifted apart in our 20s, but her symptoms started to show up about 16, 17. I called her, and she was like the meanest I had ever encountered. I I was flabbergasted. Like, I can't believe she was talking to me like that. I told my mom about it. My mom ended up having a conversation with her mom. Her mom ended up calling my mother and filling her in on everything, on her diagnosis and everything. And she was, apologizing on her behalf. And I had a lot of patience with her, but I was very ignorant, of course, because I'm a teenager. I don't know what this means. I just feel like, girl, who you talking to? You know? And over the years, with her trying to find medication that's going to regulate her and not, and so she doesn't have the manic episodes. But then again, Gordon mentioned the fact that with bipolar disorder, they feel better and they feel normal again. And like their mind tricks them into believing that it's good. You don't need it. You don't need the medication because you're well now, but you're not well, and so you always need it. You always need it. Forever, you always need it to stay regulated and to continue to feel better. That retail therapy is bad. It's bad. I remember she showed up to my house with a brand new car. The night prior, though, guys, we had a whole ordeal, a whole situation out in these streets. It was like a stranded situation with she and I. She had me in a very bad situation. Like, it was unsafe for real. And it was the night prior. She came back to my house the next day in a brand new car. And so yeah, when they're manic, it gets bad. It gets bad. So I'm glad he brought awareness to it, because you may think your friend is acting up, or you may think your loved one, is being weird or something, or they're mean, or there's something's off about them, or you may just chalk it up to whatever you're chalking it up to, but it could be mental illness. And so check in on your people, check in on your people. Anyway, let's move on. He feels like Mia's cheating didn't really she cheated. He said she cheated, but she didn't cheat the whole marriage. And he doesn't feel like she's leaving him because she's, trying to go be with this man or anything like that. He feels like it's really because she was at her breaking point with his mental illness. He says that it's the reason for the breakdown with the businesses and his family. They're good now, but he knows he was in a manic state at the time, and the manic state is the reason why he locked her in that room and took her phone. Well, he says he don't remember locking her in a room, but he does remember taking the phone. But you see, the thing about being bipolar is, he said, these his words, you don't remember. I'm like, all right, Gordon. Gordon just gonna sit up here and explain everything away now. Oh, okay. Everything negative that Mia had to say about him, he's just gonna explain it away as, listen, I told y'all, bipolar. I don't know. I don't know. Like, is it true? Like, I feel like it's a true diagnosis, yes, but I also feel like we're gonna milk it a little so that we the people are empathetic towards he and Mia. I don't know, because Mia be lying. So you just never know with them. I just kind of want to move on. Nneka, we move on to Nneka's package. She's on the IVF journey. Candace has been very supportive. Also, Candace announced that she and Chris are expecting their first bundle of joy. I was elated. And I also feel like y'all know my phone ringing. You know it's ringing. And I can't continue until it stops because my notes have been interrupted on the thing here. I don't know why people just text me. I don't want to talk. Just text me. Text me your needs, okay? Because it's always quicker to just text me. It's always you will get the quickest response if you text me. Calling me, cause I be doing stuff like this or whatever I'm doing, and it's like I don't want to stop to talk. Because first you're gonna start with that small talk, and it's like, don't small talk me. What do you want? Anyway, please let me hurry up so I can call this girl back. Because her next call is gonna be to Tim, and he working too. It's one of our. Let me get back to let me get back to the notes. Nneka says she grew up in Wisconsin, but why? So why she said that she grew up in L.A. Girl, what was the reason? I don't understand. She lives in Potomac proper. We get into that situation with her and Karen. I really don't care. See, I told y'all I shouldn't take too many days to review this because y'all know I don't be caring about rehashing Nneka's package and who else we got into. I ain't even want to get into Wendy's package or Ashley's package. I ain't want to get into none of that. I really wanted to just let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it the fuck up, please. We move on to the shrine situation. Andy gives his disclaimer about, he and the people realizing that this was culturally sensitive, and that they really ain't had nothing to do with it. They lying. He says that they originally wanted Wendy to bring Nneka in, because it just made sense. It just made sense. You guys are both African. It's like, it makes sense for you to recruit the black people because you're the black person at the job. You go talk to the black people because it makes sense. Get out of my face. Anybody else can bring Nneka in. I'm with you, Wendy. It ain't gotta be me because we both African. Y'all be trying to it's I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel genuine and authentic. It feels strategic and calculated. I don't like it. But anyway, y'all wanted Wendy to bring her on because Nneka said that she knew Wendy. Wendy say, I don't know her. And Nneka says, but we do know each other. We were in the VIP. No, girl, no, you don't know me, okay? You might have seen me at the party. And I might have even said hello. But that does not mean we know one another. You don't just go around telling people, oh, yeah, I know her. You say, we've run into each other, on occasion at a party here and there. I don't know her, though. But, because they be trying to find any old somebody that has crossed paths to try to build their cast. Anyway. They moved past that. Andy want to know if he asked what it means to be Osu. He asked Wendy, and Wendy is like, Well, Ashley, since you brought it to the platform, explain what it is. And Nneka tries to explain. Hey, Ty. Go ahead, Ashley. I never said that I knew what it was. Y'all know Ashley. I do apologize, about it being offensive. I didn't realize that it would, she gives some bullshit uh excuse and apology and all of that. We know what Ashley is going to give us. Um he want to know what it takes for Wendy to move forward when it comes to Nneka. Nothing. Just take accountability and let's move on. And Nneka says that Wendy's the one that needs to be accountable and that needs to move forward. She says she was very excited to be on this platform. Blah blah blah. Because in her mind, she's the victim. She's the victim, and Wendy is being mean to her. Whatever, girl. The men are dismissed. Kiana joins the stage with her cute self. Okay, she don't even look like she was in a fight and then somebody cut her forehead. Forehead cut where? Where? We can't tell. Like she said, it pays to own a med spa. It pays. She looks great. She says that because she came on through Wendy. They met 5 years ago. They've both supported each other throughout the years. She loves all the ladies. She's had great experiences with all of them. She's nothing bad to say about anybody really. They talk about the room situation and her, having to share a room or whatever. And Wendy was like, listen, nobody had to share a room. So why I got to share a room? And Giselle and them are over there like, but we didn't know that at the time. Giselle checking in on Kiana. We don't buy it. Candace says it's crafty. Crafty is going crafty. She only did that to make Candace and Wendy look like bad friends. It's, she's always got them in her sights. Always. Anyway, we get into Wendy's package. Wendy says her show is going well. Like I said earlier, she says it's hard. YouTube is hard. Like I said, people, tell your friends to come on over. Y'all told y'all friends on the last video because the people came to watch. We got 700 views on that last one. That's a good, that's a, for this channel. We're going to clap it up because over here on this channel, we peak at about 150. Sometimes it's a rare occasion the algorithm be like, okay, we'll let everybody look at it. We're going to let everybody look at it. And then, we're back to 100 views, 98 views. Woo, we're so glad for the 98 views. Tell them people to come over here and watch these videos because, okay, guys, listen, 5 years. 5 years at this. I want some money for it now. I want to be compensated for it. I'm not even finna play. I'm not going to hold you. Listen, it's a job. And so, damn, how long we going to work for free? How long I gotta work for free? Because I be feeling obligated to come over here and do these videos because there are people watching. And so I do have an obligation to those that have been supporting this channel. And so for all of us involved, get your people over here. Get to tell the people. Anyway, let's jump back in. She still teaches. The candles are still being, listen, you can still go buy you a candle. You can still go and buy her book. All of those things are still bringing in, income. So don't worry about it being like a flop. It's not that. It's just she ain't promoting it. She ain't said nothing about them candles, But, I mean, hey, apparently y'all can go over there and get them. She thinks that this might be her last year teaching. And she's feeling like, I don't really want to do it. She she thinks she needs to slow down, and she got a little mom guilt because the babies are getting older, and she don't want to miss no more. And I feel that. I do. You know, they grow really fast, and you look up and they done graduated high school on your ass. So you definitely have to slow down and take a moment to actually be there, you know, and be around for when they get out of school and need help with homework, for when they, you know, want to go to the park, for when they need a, you know, you want to go take them shopping, or you want to take them out to eat, or you want to take them to do some type of museum activity, whatever the case may be. You got time to do it when you free up that space. Anyway, they get into her and Mia's, you know, back and forth, I guess, and her calling Mia slow. Mia, she ain't concerned about what Mia thinks about her using the word slow. I mean, Mia thinks that Charlotte and Marilyn are, you know, bi-coastal, so there's that. She apologizes for the crackhead comment. You know, it was just a listen. I was just going low. Like, I really ain't had no motive behind that, girl. My bad. I'm sorry for that. Don't. I know you ain't a crackhead. Yeah, she was triggered, you know, by those nasty comments about her mama. Mia gonna add, I mean, you called me a pathological liar. Mia, you are. You are. Crazy girl. Girl, you crazy. You lie. She's so crazy. Anyway, Ashley's package. Ashley says she got a little friend. She wants to be married again, but he say he doesn't want to be married. So they just gonna remain friends with benefits, because I know she fucking him too. Her divorce is not just a storyline. She is gonna divorce this man. They get in their ebbs and flows where it's good and then it's bad. Right now it's bad, so she's pressing forward with the divorce. She knows Michael is dating. He was somewhere on Valentine's Day, so he was traveling. So yeah, he doing something with somebody. Oh, my stomach growling, and I hope y'all can't hear it. She won a sizable amount from the divorce settlement, of course. Wendy like, girl, you deserve shit. Get your money. And Nneka asks if he'll still be there for her financially even after the divorce is settled. Girl, do you know Michael? You don't know him. That's why you're saying that. You don't know him, girl. Anyway, they asked the lady, oh, so how y'all feel about the fashions at the GNA fashion show? We all hated it. It's a resounding no. The altercation. We finally gonna get to the altercation. So Kiana explains what we already know. It was awful, you know. Andy asked, tell me about the moment that you started swinging on everybody. What happened in that moment? Well, somebody, being Deborah, threw a drink through a glass, hit me upside the head with it. So yeah, I commenced to swinging. That's what happened. Trying to steer the questioning like it's her fault. Don't play with me, Andy. I don't know why we asking. Oh wait. Andy asked if Candace calling the girl names, you know, was or what was it that, or was it an attack out of nowhere? And she says it was out of nowhere. Let me explain it again. I'm sitting over here with my girl, with my champagne in my hand, doing my dance. And Deborah walks over and gets in my face and says, do you have something that you want to say to me? I say, no, get this vermin out my face. She really said, get the help out my face. I mean, and I feel like the help is way better than saying vermin, and y'all really hung up on this vermin, and I ain't even hear her say that. I ain't even heard that. Anyway, that's what happened. They want to know if she gonna throw the bottle. I don't know if I would have threw the bottle. Because now we're going to paint a picture that Candace somehow stirred it up. They asking Giselle, I don't know why. She wasn't even there. Who you think is responsible after you saw it? Well, Kiarna, Wendy, Candace, Deborah. So, no Ashley, who brought the girl into the situation. That girl came to you, Ashley, and asked you if she could have a moment with Candace. She wanted to have a moment with Candace. She wanted you to set it up, and so you set it up. You culpable. You are. You can try to say you not all you want, but you are. We're not gonna play and say Candace, because I'm not finna do this back and forth. I just want to let me just say what I gotta say. Giselle wasn't there to witness it, and so I don't even know why we asking her anything in the first place. What she has to say is null and void. Wendy was trying to break everything up because not one but two, like 3 people told that girl, no, Deborah, not the time or place. Walk away. Let's not do this. And she still wanted to be combative with Candace. And so whatever comes out of my mouth, that's what she get. I don't understand why Candace is always pressed about how she responds to people. What about the person causing a response? Am I watching the same television show? It is really like, I be feeling like y'all gaslighting me. Cause I know I'm watching Real Housewives of Potomac, where the people make everything Candace's fault. Where the people have an issue with how she responds to people with her words, but we have no issue with what she's responding to. You run up and you walk up in somebody's face in a very combative and aggressive manner. She on some, bitch, what you said, I heard you was talking shit about me. What you said, it's very high school. What you said, I heard you was talking shit about me. She done really ran up on her at the locker. And Candace is like, get this girl away from me. Please get her out of my face. Get her away from me. With a few name drops here and there. A few vermin, the help, Sesame Street character. They want to say, by doing the name calling, it's agitating an already agitated person. I don't give a fuck. She's agitating me. What about my agitation and annoying and being annoyed and all that? What about that, Mia? Mia says she too was accosted by Deborah upon her entrance. Deborah had smoke for her too. And she said, no, girl, you're not a 4. You're a 10. You're a queen. Because Mia's, fake as fuck. So she gonna do that. She gonna play in your face. Candace is on some, girl, get out my face. You're not getting a moment out of me. Move. Mia's gonna say she's in the wrong, because if I had if I had reacted like you, I probably would have got a drink thrown at me too. Mia, shut up. Please, just shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. It's so triggering. It really is the way that it's like, let the gaslighting commence. It started. Ashley is asked about her comments toward Candace, because Ashley justifies Deborah's behavior because Candace, there you go again, name calling. Girl, shut up. What? I can't let this show rise under pressure. I can't let it do it. I can't let it do it. I don't know, y'all. I know I said I was gonna give it one episode, but I don't know. They might need to be away for like a long time. Come back in 2027. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll be here, refreshed, and maybe I'll be ready to take a gander. But don't come back next year. Let's do a hiatus, please. Can I please move on? We love Kiana. When they do whenever they come back, bring her with you. We like Kiana. We wrap up the season. Is there anybody that wants to step up and own anything? Cause they ain't resolved nothing. Nothing was resolved. Specifically as it relates to Candace and Robin. Candace say, listen, I'm indifferent. I've been more in the friendship. So I mean, whatever she got to do, whatever she on, I'm on. That's what she at with it. Cause now Robin on some. Well, I mean, we can build, like we were in a bad place, and so like we have to rebuild and all. She on all that. Now it's a maybe. I'm not playing the cat and mouse game with you, Robin. And so, ball in your court. Call me. You call me. Cause I'm done. She done with that. Candace and Giselle, we not even. That's a bust. We not even finna play. Wendy and Nneka. Wendy knows how to go to work and be cordial with the folk at work. There's that. And Nneka feel like she's done all she can. Girl, please, you didn't do enough. They crown Andy the Duke of Potomac. Hooray. God bless. Okay, God bless and good night. The end. The end. God, I thank you. I thank you for completion. Okay. We thank you, Lord, for the end of the season. We thank you. We thank you. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. And I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.